hushed silence of the midnight library, amidst the towering stacks of books, I, John, found myself immersed in a battle against time. With an impending exam looming over my head like a storm cloud, I sought refuge in the solemn sanctuary of knowledge, determined to conquer the chapters that threatened to overwhelm me. The flickering fluorescent lights cast eerie shadows on the walls, and the musty scent of old paper hung heavy in the air. As I buried myself deeper into my textbooks, oblivious to the world outside, little did I know that I was about to embark on a journey into the realm of the unknown, where the boundaries between reality and nightmare blurred into darkness. As I sat alone in the dimly lit library, surrounded by towering shelves of books, the only sound was the faint rustling of pages. It was late, but I had an important exam the next day, so I buried myself in my studies, hoping to absorb as much information as I could. Suddenly, a chill crept down my spine, and I felt a presence in the room. Glancing around, I saw no one. But then, out of the corner of my eye, I caught a glimpse of a figure standing at the end of an aisle. It was a student, or so it seemed, but something about them felt off. Their gaze bore into me, sending shivers down my spine. I blinked, and they were gone. I tried to shake off the feeling of unease that gripped me and returned to my books, but the memory of the mysterious figure lingered in my mind. With each passing moment, the atmosphere in the library seemed to grow heavier, as if the air itself was thick with apprehension. I glanced up again, half expecting to see the student standing there once more. Instead, I caught sight of movement in the shadows. It was subtle at first, but then it became more pronounced, like someone pacing back and forth, their footsteps echoing faintly in the silence. My heart raced as I realized I was not alone in the library. Panic began to rise within me as I realized that whatever was in the library with me was not of this world. I tried to gather my things and leave, but an invisible force seemed to hold me in place, rooted to the spot. Then, from the darkness, emerged a figure, its features twisted into a grotesque mockery of humanity. It drifted closer, its form flickering in and out of focus, and I could feel its malevolent gaze boring into me. I wanted to scream, to run, but fear had rendered me paralyzed. It whispered something incomprehensible, a chilling sound that seemed to seep into my very soul, filling me with dread.